Coach Andre checking in with you. Also remember to train for life and train accordingly. And think long term, please. Let me get my fists and my knuckles down because they're mighty ashy. It's cold in Orlando today. And it's not normally cold out here, you know, so I got to get adjusted. Please excuse me. Lotion in the car. Really quick, supporting how important it is, man, to you crossing that finishing line, man. It means everything. Not saying if you don't have support, you won't get to your goals, because if you're coaching with me, I'm the support you really need more than anything else. Accountability being provided as well. But it's what happens. I've realized when people don't have people that respect what they're doing or are not supportive of what they're doing, it somewhat could kind of complicate the process for you. You know what I mean? You're already trying to implement something that is not natural to you. It's not organic to you. So for you to have people that are not supportive and don't respect what you're doing, it's going to complicate things a little bit for you. And I'm not just speaking as a coach. I'm talking about a person who's been through it myself. You know, having to speak to my family, being clear about what it is that I'm trying to accomplish and why, you know what I mean? So they can understand it too, you know? So make sure you have that clarification in regards as far as what you're doing as well. It's important that you're vocal. They're not going to necessarily want to eat the things you eat and do the things you want to do. It's your journey. And I understand that. But that's why they need to somewhat be supportive to a certain point. You know, you're going to need someone to talk to. There's no doubt about that. Even if they understand it or don't understand it, you're going to need someone to talk to. You know, you might need your husband or your significant other to prep a meal for you, you know what I mean, beforehand, just to kind of make sure that you're consistent with your meals and your intake, you know. So just having a supportive person in general, from what I've noticed from experience, definitely makes the journey a little bit easier for you, right? You're able to cope a little bit better with the process, you know, having supportive people around you. But again, if you do or you don't, you got to do what you got to do, you know, because ultimately it's for you. That's why it's so important. Why I made my most recent video talking about the why. You know, it's got to be really important because you're doing it for yourself. You know what I mean? So that's what I got to say about that, man. If you got any questions, drop it at the bottom. But as a coach, I promise you, if you got people that is in your corner fighting with you, man, it makes life so much easier in all aspects. You know, that's the obvious. But get some support. Coach Andre checking in with you. Always remember to train for life, train accordingly, and be blessed out there in YouTube world. Peace.